The walk and turn test. You're told to put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe, and your arms at your side, and you maintain that position while the police officer goes on about a 45-second to a 2-minute explanation of what you're supposed to do. Now, if you break that stance, if you move your right foot or your left foot out of that heel to toe stance, that counts as a clue against you. If you begin the test before they tell you to start, that counts as a clue against you. Well, that's 2 of the 8 clues. If you break your stance and then start too soon, you've already given them indication of intoxication. 2 clues cause you to either fail the test, or some officers say that's not a pass or fail, but that's 2 clues equal intoxication. So before you've even started down the line, other than to take the initial step, they've already got you failing the test. The other clues they look for when they have you take the 9 steps, they don't tell you to keep your arms at your side while you walk, and if you move your arms more than 6 inches away from your hips, that they're going to count that as a clue. They don't tell you that if you miss heel to toe by a 1/2 inch or more, they count that as a clue. They don't tell you that if you step off the line, that that's a clue. Now, oftentimes we see imaginary lines being used. If they don't tell you how wide your line is, how do you know whether or not you stepped off your line? And those of us that are in the business know that police officers use tricks all the time. When they do the demonstration for you, they'll step slightly off heel to toe, but yet touching, yet they're telling you touch heel to toe because that's a more difficult step. They will display for you the way that you're supposed to turn, which is a series of small steps, using that left front foot as a pivot point on your 9th step. Yet the natural inclination of people, think about it, every time you've turned for the last, 5, 10 years, if you're walking and you turn, you don't leave your left foot down and take a series of small steps. You just turn naturally. People in the military pivot. Well, if you do either of those things, that again is a clue against you. It's a whole series of physical steps that you have to take in which the police officer knows what counts against you, but they don't tell you what counts against you.